What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to some more Third Age Total War Mordor campaign. So let's get into it. We're playing on the MOS submod as always. That was a tongue twist. I don't know why I couldn't quite grasp that, but we have a lot of interesting stuff coming in this episode. So first things first, before I forget, the Dark Lord is back. He happened in the last turn. So. I sometimes do skip a couple of turns ahead doing micromanagement and basically moving troops around because you guys don't really want to see that. You want to see the battles, which is the most interesting thing in Total War. So, I managed to leave Minas Tirith undefended because I thought settings I'm besieging Arnach, and there's not even like a big force there. I've been besieging them for 3 turns, I do believe. So we're going to take that either this episode or the next. You know why in a sec. So I felt that it's probably good keeping them off. So we're going to get Gazraj here to take that bloody rebel settlement, which I still haven't taken yet. And the remaining troops will go back to Mordor. We're currently recruiting those dismounted Black Nemorians at the Black Gate and Minas Morgul. I probably have too many troops at Peligre as well. So I'm going to take some troops out. Take them for. Because I would like to have Linear a little bit more reinforced. I do have the Witch King, the Tyrant apparently. And Tarnos has just under no, it's just over 1.5 stack. But we're going to ask the Dark Lord if we can take Tarnost. Rejected. Okay. Are there any more Gondor settlements that we could call an invasion of? How about Dol Amroth? Dol Amroth is not too far away, and I do know for a fact the bonuses that we get for, the bonuses we get for calling a crusade as you would, we can move quicker. So, the Dark Lord calls the invasion of Dol Amroth. Awesome stuff. So now we're going to join the invasion. And we're going to make our sweet merry way over to Dol Amroth. We'll keep on besieging Arnach because only 3 more turns until the settlement becomes ours. So if we can keep doing that, and then we won't have to play that battle. We'll just play the Battle of Dol Amroth in this episode, which will be a massive, massive blow and probably the final blow to Gondor. So should be good. First, it's always good to start an end turn phase. I'm going to auto resolve the battle where the rebels are because I don't want to fight rebels. We're so far in the campaign. We've been fighting Gondor for like, what is this, 8 or 7 episodes? And I don't want to go back fighting rebels. And to be quite honest, taking that settlement is annoying me. So I need to get it. Okay. So we're currently dominating the balance of power. I haven't even looked at that. We've won 42 battles. We've lost 0... What? We lost 0 troops, 0 regions. I guess that's an entirety of a unit. We've captured 6 regions and we've recruited 90 units. Battles fought 42. So we've got a really good ratio going on here. Military, production, population, and overall we're dominating, but the Wildman of Dunland is dominating financials. It's good to see that an evil faction is up there. Now, speaking of the Wildman of Dunland, they have joined with us, which is good and surprising. War declared, Wildman of Dunland and Gondor, and adversary promoted. So, Sauron. That's cool. Don't know why Sauron looks like that, but you know. We're going to march on Dol Amroth. Okay, so there is a small army here with Dulin. We're going to attack Dulin, and maybe this might actually give us the extra movement points to besiege Dol Amroth. Can we? Fuck yes, we can. Oh, not quite. We can't quite get there, but we'll be able to take Dol Amroth the next turn. We can recruit a ship, a mercenary ship, which is fantastic. Block the port, perhaps. Oh, the Haradrim have finally decided to join this war, and they moved a full stack there. Fantastic. So it's only 2 more turns until we've taken Arnach, and we won't lose any troops in doing so. I'm going to move Gazrat to attack this rebel settlement of Emwin Arn. And there's only woodsmen and hunters. I'm sure I'm shocking at pronouncing stuff. If you guys are you should well know by now. Okay, we're going to keep on recruiting troops. I did say I kind of contradicted myself. I said I was going to recruit no armored orc bands. I was just going to go with the the axemen, as it were, but we don't have that good military buildings at this point in time. Oh, I forgot to totally mention, I don't know if I did or not, I could have mentioned it, that we have a ceasefire with the Sylvan Elves, very much in the same boat as the Elves of Lorien. I asked for a map information and they quite happily gave me peace. So, I guess I'm probably not going to go to war with them anytime soon, but looks like the Dark Lord's quite happy with this. Do we have trade rights with the Elves of Lorien, though? We have it with the Sylvan Elves? No, we don't. So how much are we getting from trade? That's not too bad. And speaking of my diplomat, I guess we could send him north to Dale. Appreciative. God damn, I don't really want to put that much on the table. We don't border you, so I'm just going to decline all that. I'm trying to think where I should send him. I probably should send him to Isengard to get trade rights and an alliance. Because we haven't got them. We're only allies with Rune, aren't we? Where's Isengard? Isengard are allied with the Wildmen of Dunland. The Wildmen of Dunland are only allies with Isengard. So I was trying to check if there wasn't some weird crossover in which like Rune or Harad had an alliance with Isengard. So it makes like us a mutual party, as it would. But I'm hoping we have the Battle of Dol Amroth this episode. So at least we got one battle. But if we can starve out a settlement, that would be fantastic. We won't lose any troops. That's just logical to do so. I know it's bad for viewers because you guys want to see a battle, obviously. But you are going to get one. You're going to get the Battle of Dol Amroth. And probably that Gondor settlement isn't really that crucial anyway. Tarnos is probably... That's like the only castle left once we... It's only that and Dol Amroth are the last two castles. I was going to say once I take Dol Amroth, but touch wood, I don't want to be too optimistic. The evil army grows. Orcs of Gundabad and Isengard. Some more war has been declared. Diplomatic information at war with Gondor. So we're currently besieging. Now can we take... Oh, hang on. What are the odds? 20-3. There's only Huntsmen. We will take it. Clear victory. We lost 300 troops. And we finally have this fucking settlement. God damn. And we'll occupy. We'll repair. We'll build a shrine to Melkor. Gaz here can go back, and the rest of these armies here can go into Minas Tirith. Oh, good, those Numorians are being recruited. Fantastic. Fabulous. Fabulé. I don't know why I said that. Okay. You do go a little bit mental talking to yourself all the time. In a room by yourself, making YouTube videos. It's very odd when you think about it. Okay. We do need to recruit more troops in Mordor. And we're going to do so. Come on, you bastards. Some troops at the Orc encampment. God, that's the only problem with Mordor. It takes a while to move troops about. Now, probably... If I don't have to, I don't want to leave many troops in here. We'll move them. Can they move? Yeah, they can move across the river. We'll head them up there. One more turn in Arnach, and we'll besiege Dol Amroth. Half a stack. Perfect. We end it. It actually worked out well. I like dragged and it's end of the turn. So we haven't had a battle straight away in this episode. I'm hoping we take that Gondor settlement to the north. Hoping that it sally out. I most likely will auto resolve because the odds will be in my favour immensely. And we do have the Battle of Dol Amroth, an invasion. So now the Witch King is going to get so many fucking what's it called? And we've taken Arnach. Perfect. We'll sack. And we took them without little resistance. So he's going to get crazy traits because he started an invasion and he successfully took it. Now, we might continue on our movement west with Arnach, or whatever the guys at Arnach is. I can't remember what Nazgul is. Oh, a little bit tired. Mission failed. Send an emissary to Isengard. Oh, well, I'm a little bit late on my behest. I'm sorry, Isengard. I had the idea to do it, but we do have a full stack in Dol Guldur. We're actually getting quite a considerable amount of money. But Dol Guldur is far to the north. We need to focus down in Gondor. So, we nearly... Oh, Raz is going back to Westeros Gileath. And Minas Tirith has a full stack, which there probably should be a full stack in Minas Tirith nearly at all times. I think it's probably a good idea to do so. But we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to take Dol Amroth. I was going to do some micromanaging, but we're 10 minutes into this episode, and I really want to do this battle. So we're going to do a save, and we're going to fight it. So, it's a 5-to-2 ratio. We do outnumber them. There's a lot of Dol Amroth units, which is expectable, but... how many siege equipment do we have? 2 ladders, 2 rams, 2 ladders, and 1 siege tower. I'm not going to wait for the second one to come. We'll fight this on the battle map, obviously because we have the Crusader sort of trait. It does help us. No living hobbit, save Bilbo could remember the fell of winter in 1311, when the White Wolves invaded the Shire over the frozen Brandywine. Brandybuck. This is cool. I love that battle at the start of the movie. Orcs of Mordor coming at the elves. Well, let's hope that day and will come shortly. Well, for me, not them. Well, I guess we lost that battle. God damn, the city of Dol Amroth. One of the final refuges of Gondor. It will burn, my friends. It will burn spectacularly. Now, I'll move my other ram unit up here. And we'll have the other tower unit go up there. But guys, get ready. Because there's going to be some blood spilled. I can feel it coming. In my bones. I don't know why, but... I'm not like an old woman predicting the weather. Has your grandma ever said that? I think it's going to rain. I can feel it in my bones. Well, not all of your grandmas are bogan Australians, but... you know. Okay, we're moving up here. Horrible accents. I probably should stop doing them. Orcs and Mordor pushing. I'm hoping we don't lose too many troops here because I don't know if we have, because we've kind of done a rush sort of tactic. I ideally want to take Tarnost, and then the invasion option came up. So I thought I would rather start an invasion first before like the Dark Lord decides, hey, we'll do one at Edoras, and I won't be able to combat or something or other. But it looks like there's only Dol Amroth Marines up here, the archers. They probably should be renamed to archers, but I guess they're kind of Marines. It reminds me of Athens in real life. The port city, there's a lot of Marines. They wear blue, but I guess all Gondor wears blue when you think about it. Actually, no, it's like kind of dark blue, isn't it? Reminds me of the new 300 movie as well. I actually watched that movie. I quite liked it. It was not as good as the first, as always. Not many movies are. Except for Lord of the Rings. But I'm biased. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. I don't know which one is my favourite Lord of the Rings. Put that in the comment section down below. That can be a question for you guys to answer. Probably, I don't know. I like different aspects of the movie. I probably like the first one, the first storytelling sort of thing. But you can't forget the battles for Helm's Deep and the battle for Edoras. Goddamn. Sorry, not the battle for Edoras, the battle for Minas Tirith. However, I don't really like the whole Gandalf coming back to life thing. Kind of wish he stayed dead. I know it sounds a mean thing to say, but I don't know. I think they didn't really explain it very well in the movie. I think didn't he come back? He was brought back by the gods or whatever they were called to be what Saruman was used to be, or he should be. And he came back as more of a military commander, not the fun old Gandalf the Grey, I guess. But hey, whatever. Oh, this campaign is doing so well. I'm so happy with it so far. Mordor are really overpowered. And I'm playing this on very hard difficulty as well. And we've had 42 wins, however. We haven't lost a battle. Touch wood. I'm hoping we don't lose it anytime soon. But we still got Gondor to get rid of. We still got Rohan to get rid of. Rivered. Fucking hell, getting tongue-tied. And we are making our way to the front. These Blackroot archers. They're nearly good as the Athelian Rangers. They're probably going to get one more shot off here. Blackroot, Blackwood, Game of Thrones, good bowman. That's a weird sort of thing I noticed then. Especially, what was his name? Brandon Rivers, who was half Blackwood from what I can remember. Obviously half Targaryen. This is very specific, talking about Game of Thrones lore here. But, God, we are pouring into the city of Dol Amroth. And I didn't even need reinforcements. How are my archers doing? Are they even getting any shots off? I don't think they are. We'll fall them back here then. Get them out of loose formation. Get the Witch King. No, we can't move. Get him to move his buffs in. I used the word buffs. That's very World of Warcraft-esque, isn't it? Buffs. God. I haven't played World of Warcraft in so long. I never was a very big WoW player though, however. These Blackroot archers here. They're holding the line. Not for very long, however. Make the push. Where's these 6 Orc Maulers who've been with us from, like, pretty much the start? Fuck, why are they doubling back? Charge. There's only 48 of them. Once we get rid of them, we don't have to fight the other bastards on the walls. They've still got the Gondor tree, however. Aragorn has forsaken him. He's probably too busy fighting in Arnor. Or Eriador, however you would like to say. Oh, those Blackroot archers actually killing a couple of orcs. Speaking of killing orcs, we've lost 16% to their 47. And looks like the Dol Amroth men-at-arms are actually on the walls. Oh, did we kill them on this side? We did too. And I think we have just killed last those pesky archers. And the Blackroot militia, wow, was the general's bodyguard. Dulin. Well, I guess it was kind of fruitless, Isengard and Wildman of Dunland and Orcs of the Gundabad declaring war on Gondor because the invasion is over. I'm surprised Harad didn't commit arms. Mind you, it was only 2 turns in. The last Blackroot archer laying dead. Okay, we've got more troops coming in here. We've still got 4 minutes to go. Shit. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Charge. We need some to commit over here. Run, get them out of the town square, quick. Oh, are they just going to make it? Hold them out, god damn it. No, they're in. Fuck's sake. It's hard to tell when you click that button and it shows all green, you're like, ah. Well, there's probably 4 units there we probably don't really need to commit, though. Oh no, wait, no, we had it. We're losing it. No, we got it now. Oh, these guys are holding on, the Dol Amroth there. These guys are fighting the last on the walls. These Dol Amroth Metal at Arms are really getting a beating. Dol Amroth Guardsmen. Just want to quickly check the percent. 26% to their 70. And we're still capturing the settlement now, which is fantastic. Get in there. I don't know why this big clump here seems to be not going into the town centre. There's like a perfect place for them right there. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left until we've taken this Forsaken City. Man, I wouldn't survive in this. If I was Gondor, I'd be fucking out of there. I'd be going, I don't know, trying to buy passage to, I'm not really too sure what the island is, but it's the one the elves are all going to at the end. I can't remember specifically what the island was fucking called. Far away, we'll say that. Far away from this fucking place. I wouldn't have a little villa in Dol Amroth or anything. One minute left. I don't know why these guys are so far to the north, but we're about to get rid of the last of the swordsmen there. Wow, and these guys were the first ones to come in. Mind you, they are Dol Amroth men-at-arms. 40 seconds remaining. We might as well give them a final push. Try to capture as many as possible. But most of them are in the city. They're not going to escape. Okay, victory, and we'll end it here. Clear victory. The Witch King, the Tyrant, deployed 3,483 troops. We lost 943, and they deployed just over 1,109, and they lost. Well, they lost technically that, but in the battle they lost. But we're coming to the end of the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on my video to support my channel. And support this series, because without your feedback, this series wouldn't be about. So, before I end the episode, I just want to show you the traits that the Witch King gets for taking Dol Amroth, the Crusading City. And I want to see what we get. Oh, shit. Fuck. My bad, guys. I accidentally annexed Dol Amroth. Oh well, we're still getting a fair bit of income. Fucking hell. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, it happened. But successful invasion minus 2,400 Florence. And, well, I guess Mordor would have done that. But do we get any more? Do we get some better traits? Or the Witch King, the Conqueror. Oh my god, command. On the battlefield, this man will always... That is awesome. Probably in the next turn we'll get that, but we have a shit ton of gold now. Probably would have had more if we actually occupied the settlement or sacked it. But, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, as always, I really do appreciate it. We've got a lot of micromanaging to do. We're probably going to be marching on Ithrin and Tarnos very shortly. But this Mordor campaign, guys, it's just getting started. So, once again, guys, I thank you. Goodbye.